Oh, hey, my friends, this is Jeff Yalden, college mental health speaker, and it's okay to ask for help advocate. Did you know that research shows that 1 in 4 students today have a diagnosable illness? 40% of our kids don't even seek treatment. 80% of our students are so overwhelmed by their responsibilities, and 50% of our kids are so anxious that they struggle in school. I'm here to share with you 3 things that I want to talk about: depression, stress and anxiety, and suicide. I'm Jeff Yalden, suicide prevention expert, mental health speaker for colleges and universities, youth and families. I get it. Your first question is probably, why me? This is what I do. The Canadian Mental Health Association was dealing with the community Woodstock, Ontario. They were suffering from a suicide contagion. They called the city a city in crisis. Who did they call? They called me. And for 5 days, I spent time in Woodstock, Ontario. And you know, they haven't had a teen suicide since. In the middle of Indiana, a small rural community, Akron, they had 9 deaths in 1 year, including 4 in 6 weeks. Who did they call? They called me. I spent nearly 3 days at Tippecanoe Valley Schools helping that community. You know, they haven't had a teen suicide since. So the question is, how can I help you? I'm a professional. I'm a certified suicide prevention trainer. I've also been there. I understand our youth today, and I know how to connect with them at their level. I've asked for help a number of times in my life. The first time I was 16 years old. The second time I was 22 years old. And just last year, I went through a major spinal cord fusion. I had to reach out for help again too. And most recently, my weight became one of my biggest problems, and my health with diabetes and high blood pressure and hypertension. I just went through weight loss surgery. I had to ask for help again. And so now I got a tool to help me as I venture on to a new life, new beginnings, and a new me. You know, one of the problems is our young people, they don't want to seek professional help. They don't want to be told what to do, and they don't want to be told how they're feeling. But one of the things that I do is share the symptoms and share what they might be feeling inside. I ask them questions so that they can make the diagnosis themselves. And then I open them up and say, hey, listen, sometimes in life you got to drop your ego and open your heart. And to ask for help is a courageous thing, but it's also an awesome thing. It's awesome to get help struggling with some mental health issues or struggling with feelings that you don't understand. I believe in cognitive behavioral therapy. I also believe in proper medication by a licensed physician that can help you, whether it be a chemical imbalance or just something that you might be dealing with, to help you live a more fulfilling and rewarding and meaningful life. Anxiety disorders occur when anxiety interferes with your life, causing an immense amount of pain and leaves you struggling to be able to function in everyday life. I want to share with your students how to effectively deal with stress and how to reduce anxiety in their lives. So I'm Jeff Yalden, college mental health speaker and advocate for it's okay to ask for help. I guess in the end, the question is, how do we get our kids to ask for help? That's what I do. I guess the other question is, what do we do if we're a friend and our friend is suffering from mental illness? I want to teach you how to help your friend. Together, we could save many lives and we can get help. But not talking about mental illness, that's just wrong. Talking about mental illness will open up a lot of people to want to get help, and they can go on and live a very successful, fulfilling, and meaningful life. Look forward to meeting you.